All right, welcome back, everyone. I guess another baling video that I never got to upload or do. I'm going to talk servicing round baler. Number one thing on basically all equipment, whether it be farm equipment, everything from chainsaws to tools to any piece of equipment. You clean it off first before you even start taking things apart or anything like that. Okay? Basic maintenance, especially a hay baler, a combine, stuff like that. The real world-class operators, you'll see them parked in front of the shop for sometimes hours, just blowing all of the dirt and dust off of their equipment, out of their equipment, every little nook and cranny. I've kind of done that on this side here. All right, you see all that rust there on that pickup? That's because the previous owner did not maintain this baler. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's still a great baler. I'm just saying. Little object lesson for today. All right. All them rust spots, that's from just not caring. That's from parking it outside in the snow and the rain, parking it without servicing it. Stuff should always be shedded anyway, but okay, that's enough ranting about that. Let me get to the other side of the baler and I will just show air cleaning this baler off with the air compressor blower wand. Hopefully I get to go baling tonight. I got some alfalfa that's being tipped right now, so we're going to get right to it. I'm basically not due for a grease job. This kind of maintenance and cleaning makes greasing a whole lot nicer. Like if it was windy out, you know, I'd have all this dust blowing on me. So, yeah, basically, pull up all of the shields. Even up under that's my tie arm, bars, even the pickup. I'm going to go out baling now, so, you know, I don't want to get too carried away here. Get all of that. All of that out of there. So now I can comfortably oil chains, do my greasing, check any adjustment that I need to do, and we're ready to go. That's my twine supply right there. I'll tie in another bale of twine, so I have a twine supply to tie my bales. One more spool of twine ought to do it. Get that all nice and clean. Okay, you get the idea. And I have this baler parked into the wind, so I can comfortably stand up here. I don't dust myself and get myself all choked out full of dust. All right. Yeah, I like to work comfortably. A lot of times this kind of work, I'll put on a jacket to keep all of that stuff off and out of me. You know, even if it's like 90 above, I'm much more comfortable doing that. But anyway, there, I'm going to get this thing cranked up, oil these chains. Now I can comfortably do that. Might tighten this one up a little bit. Just basic service. And cleaning of the Vermeer 605 round baler. This is a K model. I gotta find my airbag. I'm supposed to be able to air these airbags up just a little bit, you know, and I haven't found that yet. I gotta get some research done on that. There, the compressor kicked off. So anyway, let me grab a spool of twine, and I might as well show that on this video, installing an extra spool of twine into the system there. And of course, today's knife for that job is, of course, a cold steel double agent serrated. There we are. Just like that. Now that's the center of the twine spool. This part we'd call the tail. Just tilt that up in there. Find the tail on the other one. And all it is a simple overhand knot. Okay? Can we see that? It just, all you do is you take both of them, you make a loop, you go right through that loop. I'll have to pause out and just show the completed process there. Just like this one right there. Okay. See how that's done? Just like that. Just like that. And we'll pull that very simple knot together, and that's the best knot that you can do right there. Very simple, very effective, and it feeds right through the baler system, no problem. All right, and then I will run this baler. The chains will run. I will safely stand back here with a nice long bottle that reaches in there and just pour oil onto them chains, and we are good to go. I probably better not show that. That's kind of as controversial as far as safety. There are some instructors out there might not like to see that. So yeah, make sure that you have a nice long tube to reach those chains where you can stand back here well away from your machine. If you're going to do that, be very, very careful. All right, this is a very big issue in this industry. Not getting eaten by equipment, okay? So a little disclaimer there. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna show that method of oiling. Let's show this method of oiling right here. So we'll just take that cap off of that nice oil bottle right there. And there, we'll pour some oil on. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that cap. I thought that was cut. It is not cut. Okay, let's try that again. Got that spout at a nice angle right there. And we'll just get some oil on them chains. It works so much nicer when the machine is running, but like I said, I don't think I want to be showing that too much for reasons that I just talked about. Okay, that's just basic servicing the Vermeer baler. I'm Dead Wolf. I'm out. One of the videos I wanted to make well over 10 years ago, never did make it. Never could keep them videos, so those are all gone. But I'll just now start doing this with brand new ones. All right. Thank you so much for being there. Y'all take care. We'll have this kind of fun on the next one.